Good afternoon, everyone. This is Kerry Rader and Thomas Manzella broadcasting live from the Farmington Civic Arena. It's a 3 o'clock tilt between Eagan Wildcats and Farmington Tigers. Farmington's coming off a 4-2 loss against Lakeville North last Saturday. Eagan's coming off a 2-0 win against Burnsville. The last time these two teams met, which was December 12th, which seems like a long time ago, which it was actually, but Eagan lost in OT 2-1. Eagan's overall conference record, which is we're sixth, their record's 5-5, overall 12-5-0. Farmington comes into this game at 3-7, 6-10-1 overall. So
yeah. Go ahead, Kerry. I was just going to say, we were just talking about, though, even though we're sixth, only 6 points from the top of the conference right now, and it's typical for the South Suburban that it's all jammed up at the top. So these next few games, really big in the standings because we play everybody above us at least once more before the end of the season.
Yeah, so we're hoping we can make up a little bit of ground. By the way, it's nice to be back in the broadcast booth.
Seems like that's been forever that we haven't done a game together in a while.
It has been a long time. Yeah, they got all my contract issues resolved.
Worked out, yeah. There was big negotiation there. You had to hold out, go on strike.
Frank came through again. I see he's been paying the electric bill, too.
He's done that. He took care of your check. So, yeah, he's writing checks everywhere.
I felt like I had to write Frank a check to get back.
You did.
Did I miss any library funds while I was gone?
No, there was no library books checked out since you've been gone, so you haven't missed that.
Darn it. So the players are on the ice. I would imagine opening lineups will be announced shortly. In the meantime, we'll go through a few stats for Eagan. So stat leaders on goals, 10 for Johnny Myers, 7 for Max Meakin, and 7 for Henry Reif. On assists, 15 for Johnny Myers, 11 for Max Meakin, 11 for Henry Reif. And overall points, 25 for Johnny Myers, 18 for Meeks, and 18 for Henry Reif. Derek Manzella, 12 wins on the season, 1.73 goals against average, and .927 save percentage. So Derek's having a phenomenal year.
This afternoon's game is a South Suburban Conference game between the Eagan Wildcats and your Farmington Tigers. This game is being played under the rules of the Minnesota State High School League. These rules provide for fair play and good sportsmanship among players and coaches. As athletes, we ask that spectators promote the ideas of good sportsmanship, fair play, and respect for players, opponents, and the officials. Now let's meet the starting lineups.
What about the parents?
Yeah, I know.
Throw that in.
I don't think the players are really listening, to be honest. So it probably would have been more appropriate to read that script to this crowd, right?
All right, starting in nets, number 30 for Eagan, senior goalie Derek Manzella. On defense, senior number 12 Max Meakin. On defense, senior number 20 Ben Willery. Forward, number 5 senior Aiden White. Joining him at forward, senior number 11 Tony Asta. And joining him on forward, number 17 sophomore Alex Lackenmeyer. Right, senior Zach Trawick for goal for Farmington. Defenseman number 7, Logan Lukoski. Senior defenseman number 21, Ryan Rouleau. Number 37, senior forward, Ryan Gruber. Number 13, junior Logan Workey. number 22 senior forward Aaron Gruber. So it looks like we have some twins on this team. All right. Moments away from the puck drop.
Kind of a light crowd here tonight, Kerry, for a high school game, but usually the Farmington games are light crowds. You know, they're staying home and listening to the broadcast, of course, right?
Millions.
Millions.
I would say it's almost sparse.
I mean, this is almost less than you would see at a youth game, right?
Yeah, I've been here before at youth games, and there were way more people. I feel like I'm at Fleet Farm.
With all the orange.
Not that that's a bad color, orange and black. Hey, who doesn't like Halloween, right? All right, so players are approaching the line. Looks like we're going to have a game here in seconds. All right, puck drop. Eagan wins the faceoff and controls the puck. Nice pass to Asta. Broken up by Farmington. Centering pass, nice save by Derek Manzella. Yeah, Farmington's come out with quite a bit of energy here. Eagan trying to break it out, having some difficulty here in the opening minute of play. 16-10 left to go in the first period. Finally getting it out of the zone. Aiden Byrne dumping it in, and we're going to get a line change.
Yeah, slow start, Kerry, that first line.
Currently out there for Eagan forwards, 7 Myers, 9 Gibson, 13 Reif on defense, 4 Byrne, and 24 Cron. 15:45 left to go in the first period. Pass by Byrne, no icing call.
I don't know why that wasn't icing, Terry.
Strange. But hey, it's in our favor.
It's in our favor, but that was icing.
Farmington chipped it out to center ice. Eagan has the puck, dumps it back into the zone. Another bench change. Out on the ice currently 3 Delmonico, 10 Wedward, 26 Cardenas. Icing is called, 12 Meakin, and 20 Willery.
Yeah, so a little suspect start. And Kerry, we've had some of those throughout the year where we come out a little slow and it takes us a little while to get going, but that was a golden opportunity Farmington had. It was a one-timer right in the slot all alone.
Face-off in the far face-off circle in the Farmington zone. Wedward takes face. Farmington comes up with the puck. Nearly broken up by Eagan out at center ice. Dumped in by Farmington. Behind the net's Willery. Meakin looking to pick it up and push it forward. Delmonico gets it out past the blue line. Farmington dumps it back in. Wedward breaks up a errant pass. Trying to make something of it. Oh, Meakin with the check at center ice. Woo!
Yeah, their player went for the puck. Meakin just took the body on that one.
Nice centering pass out to Lackenmeyer. Lackenmeyer dumps it in on goal. Icing waved. Aiden Byrne to Tony Asta. Out to point. The Cron takes a shot. Aiden Byrne trying to tip it in. Broken up. Puck is taken away by Farmington and brought into the Eagan zone. Asta breaks it out to center ice. Still has it. Broken up and taken by number 37, Ryan Gruber of Farmington. Dumps it back into the zone. The Eagan zone. Byrne trying to turn over that puck. Can't do it.
And Kerry, you know what? It definitely coming out slow here. It's been all Farmington here in the first few minutes, but again, we haven't played a game in a week, and I think that always kind of to get going again. We were for 2 weeks playing 3 games a week, then we had a break. It seems like we got to get the game legs back.
Oh, absolutely agreed. It's a whole different pace and speed versus practice.
It was good to get some rest, but we need to get the legs going.
All right, the forward line out there currently, Myers, Gibson. Myers takes a shot on net. Myers 7, Gibson 9, Rife 13.
I think we're reading through the sponsors. Can't really hear the announcements.
Sounds like me.
Peanuts.
All right, so forward line out there again, Myers 7, 9, Gibson 13, Rife. On defense, 12, Meakin, 20, Willery. Egan's holding the zone. Puck gets dumped out to Willery, back to Myers, who flings it behind the net. Gibson lets it come out to point. Meakin with the puck. Chipped it in and turned it over. Puck goes out of play at the blue line.
Into the crowd. We got a face off at center ice or somewhere around there, I would assume.
I would be calling more Farmington numbers. I don't know if our viewers can see this right now, but they have white numbers on white jerseys. It's kind of hard
to pick up.
Not much different from our gray
ice.
Numbers on gray jerseys.
White on white on top of white ice.
So as I get more comfortable back in the booth after a 2-week hiatus.
That's right. You got to warm up too. That's what your legs are a little tight out of the gate here.
My tongue, my lips, my teeth. It's more than legs, Thomas. Farmington deep into the Eagan zone.
There was a save
Scrum out
there,
in front. Yep. Yeah, pad save by Manzella. Egan's trying to break it out, and it looks like they're going to call a offside. Face-off outside of the Eagan zone.
Another dangerous moment in front of the net. Here, another good chance for Farmington. So I think you just got to kind of hold on until we get going here, right?
Yeah, I agree. 11:56 left to go in the first period. Current forward line out there, 5, Aiden White, 11, Tony Asta, 17, Alex Lackenmeyer. On defense, 12, Max Meakin, and 20, Ben Willery. Eagan wins the face-off. White dumps it into the Farmington zone. Eagan gives chase. Farmington trying to break it out, and they do. Poke checked at center ice by Ben Willery. Looks like there should have been another offside there, but Eagan with the puck. That's Meakin bringing it up out of the Eagan zone. On the far side of the ice rink. Turned over. Meakin holding the puck. Out to center ice is Aiden Byrne. Dumping it in behind the net and getting ready for a line change. Currently out on the ice, number 7, Myers, 9, Gibson, 13, Reif. Penalty coming on Farmington. Cron, 24 on defense and 4. Aiden Byrne.
A hold coming.
Manzella was pulled briefly, and Wedward, number 10, jumped on the ice, and that's when possession was lost and play was blown dead. So we got a hold on Farmington, 2-minute minor, number 25, Kyle Berg, at 10:52 in the first period. Or pardon me, 10 minutes and 50 seconds in the first period. We're knotted up 0-0. Farmington gains control of the puck and zips it down to the Eagan zone. Willery with the puck, bringing it out to center ice. Over to Lackenmeyer, dumps it behind the net. White gives chase. Asta at the point, has the puck. Oh, fans on a shot. Picked up by White. Tipped to Asta. Asta over to Lackenmeyer. Lackenmeyer dumps it behind the net. Cron with the puck. Out to point is Asta. Over to Willery. Over to Lackenmeyer. Shot. Oh, nearly a goal by Cron. Puck comes out of the
he just got there.
Farmington zone.
A split second, but the goalie got it before he poked it in the net.
Minute and 5 left on the penalty to Berg for holding. 9:50 left to go in the first period. Eagan's doing a nice job of controlling this puck on their penalty, on their power play. Eagan with the line change. Currently out there. 5 White, 13 Reif, 7 Myers, 4 Berg, and 12 Meakin.
Yeah, Eagan was in the middle of a line change there, which is always tough when you're on the power play, but now they'll, with the whistle, they'll get him on.
Yeah, 40 seconds left in the power play to Eagan, 9:30 left to go in the first period. Henry Reif, number 13, taking the faceoff in the Farmington zone, far faceoff circle. Myers is out there, number 7, 9, Gibson, 12 Meakin with the puck at the point, looking to do something with it. Dumps it to Byrne. Eagan loses control. 25 seconds left to go in the power play and an offside.
Yeah, and one thing that I noticed early, Trewick, who's the goalie for Farmington, is letting a few of those rebounds kind of come loose. It's been fortunate it's been close enough to him where he's been able to recover, but if that, I think you got to get a lot of shots right now. Because that's usually where the goals get scored, not the first one.
It's the rebounds. 24 seconds left to go in the power play to Eagan on the Kyle Berg hold. Eagan with the puck in their zone. Eagan is going left to right, Farmington right to left. Meakin carries the puck behind the net, dumps it out to Myers at the point, who's pinching in. Shot by Byrne, just wide right of the net. Reif with the puck, turned over, Farmington to center ice, and they are at full strength. .8:30 left to go in the first period. Eagan trying to break it out. It's going to be an icing call. Face-off coming in the Eagan zone in the far face-off circle.
Power play's over. Had a couple good chances on it. Again, they were kind of rebounds that just a split second the goalie got the second poke or just a piece of it before we tipped it in.
Currently out there for forwards for Eagan, number 3 Delmonico, 10 Wedward, 26 Cardenas. On defense, 12 Meakin and 20 Willery. Farmington controls the face-off. Nice little backhander that gets puck out to center ice for Eagan. Wedward with the puck, dumps it behind the net, gives chase. Oh! That was a weird check.
Well, I think someone lost an edge. One of the two players lost an edge, so it looked really weird.
Yeah, it did. It looks like they. Yeah.
He's lucky he didn't get a penalty, though.
Right. 7:45 left to go in the first period. Farmington breaks it out, and the puck gets dumped back in. It gives time for Eagan to do a line change. Cardenas will be potentially going to the bench here. So right now we got Aiden White, number 5, Tony Asta, number 11, 17, Alex Lackenmeyer. On defense, 4, Aiden Byrne, and 24, Nicholas Cron. Lackenmeyer dumps it into Farmington zone and gives chase. 7:10 left to go in the first period. Still 0-0. Slapper missed by Asta right out in front of the net. Farmington controlling an Eagan zone. Puck tied up along the near boards. Oh! Nice block out in front by Cron. Pad save.
Another save.
Another deflection by Byrne. Cron trying to chip that puck out, and he does. Lackenmeyer tips it to Asta. Asta carrying it in to the zone. His shot was deflected by a skate, but he still picks up the puck. Farmington dumps it out to center ice. Eagan picks it up. No one there to grab the pass from Meakin. Farmington dumps it into the Eagan zone. 6:06 left to go in the first period. 0-0. Line change for Eagan. Currently out there, 7 Myers, 9 Gibson, 13 Reif. On D, 12 Meakin, and 20 Willery. Offsides on Farmington. I think we're going to see that a lot tonight.
Yeah, they're pretty on top of the offsides tonight.
Yeah.
Again, it just seems like kind of a rusty game so far. A lot of pouncing, a little offsides, a little bouncing puck, not catching passes, whiffing on shots.
Face-off won by Farmington, dumped into the Eagan zone. Puck picked up by Manzella in the back of the net. Chipped out past the blue line by Myers. Dumped back in. Myers picks up the puck, does some fancy footwork out at center ice. It's a lot of center ice play currently. Oh, Reif with the puck, chips it away, looking for, centering pass and a goal.
Wow.
Reif to Gibson. Gibson puts it in, 5-hole.
There was a turnover there, right? Or did Reif steal it to get the original opportunity?
Right.
Farmington looked like they were going to break out.
Reif chipped it to, and then picked it up and then passed it back.
So nice
to Gibson.
Play. Carey.
All right, so that Eagan goal coming at 11:38. The Eagan goal coming at 11:38 of the first period. Scoring, number 9, Cole Gibson, assisted by number 13, Henry Reif, and number 20, Ben Willery. Eagan is leading 1-0, 4:40 left to go in the first period. Forward line out there currently, 5, Aiden White, 11, Tony Asta, 17, Alex Lackenmeyer. On D, number 4, Aiden Byrne, and number 20, Ben Willery. We're going to get a defensive change here. Meakin's coming out on the ice, and Byrne is going in to the bench.
Carrie. Here we go. Sorry, everybody. We have a little delay because somebody walked right in front of our camera.
We're trying to give the best viewing pleasure for our audience.
Yes.
Farmington, looks like they're trying to make something here. Broken up by Willery, carrying it down the near boards and into the Farmington zone. Again, current forwards on the ice, 5 Aiden White, 11 Tony Asta, 17 Alex Lackemeyer. On D, 12 Meakin, and 20 Ben Willery. Farmington gets it out beyond the blue line, and it gets dumped back in. And a quick bench change for Eagan. Picked up by Farmington at the Eagan blue line. Centering pass just wide. Eagan with the puck. Nice breakout there from Myers to Reif. Reif takes a shot way over the top of the net. It was tipped. 3:27 left to go in the first period. Yep. Face-off coming in the Farmington zone.
And that's the important part of the tip, is it keeps it in their zone. So a little bit more getting the legs. You can see we're starting to pick up the speed, Gary.
That first goal helps,
too. The first goal always gets some energy going, right?
Yeah, so currently out there, forward line for Eagan, 7 Johnny Myers, 9 Cole Gibson, 13 Henry Reif. On D, 4 Aiden Byrne, and 24 Nicholas Cron. Eagan dumps it back into the Farmington zone. 3:15 left to go in the first period. Farmington trying to break it out. Myers with the puck, intercepting a pass. And a quick wrister on that, which is saved by Treywick, number 1, the Farmington goalie.
Yeah, and it's just, we talk about Johnny's offensive skills so much, but he is so good at reading those passes and then intercepting them in their zone, and you just saw that there. It didn't turn out to be dangerous, but you never know when you get those.
Right. And again, these kids are smart enough. They're looking for the rebounds.
Yeah.
All right, currently out there on the ice on the forward side, number 3, Connor Delmonico, 10, Dylan Wedward, 26, Anthony Cardenas. On defense, 12, Meakin, and 20, Ben Willery. Wedward with the puck in deep into the Farmington zone, looking to center. Broken up by Farmington. Held in by Willery. Back out. Chipped back in by Willery. Byrne giving chase, has the puck. Oh! Score! Woo! 2:20 left to go in the first period. Eagan scoring their second goal.
And that was a lot of work by White there. He ended up getting in, chipping it up, breaking up the breakout, getting his own, winning that puck battle, Gary, and then walking in all alone. So what a goal by White.
Scoring for the Wildcats at 13:40, number 5, Aiden White. Assist on that goal by number 26, Anthony Cardenas. White from Cardenas at 14:40.
So second goal of the game, of the period and of the game for Eagan. Goal to Aiden White, number 5, assisted by number 26, Anthony Cardenas at 13:40 in the first period. Eagan leads 2-0.
Great work there by White, Carey, to get that.
Beautiful
right?
goal. Centering pass, broken up out in front. Current forward line for Eagan. 5, well, we're going to do a line change real quick here. All right, so current forwards out there, 7, Myers, 9, Gibson, 13, Reif. On defense, 4, Byrne, and 12, Meakin.
That was a matchup change right there, Carey. That's why they did that.
Yep. Agreed. Oh, nice long pass. Centering.
Score! Wow.
Reif to Myers.
Reif to Myers, and it was gorgeous.
Woo!
Well, so much for not having our legs right now, Carey. That's turning around real quick. That was just another one of those gorgeous Reif, Meyer cross ice to each other plays. And we've seen that a few times this year, Carey. So stunningly, it was mostly Farmington in the beginning. Eagan has just come on in the last few minutes, and it's 3-0.
see they gave Byrne the assist, but actually it was Reif who was the assist.
Yeah, if they
So we'll
only
give-
gave one, it was definitely Reif that threw that pass.
And if they're giving two, we'll give Aiden one as well.
Greg's not going to complain, Kerry.
Heck no.
So
45 seconds left to go in the first period. Eagan leads Farmington 3-0. Reif riding out, and
He's
we're going to
gonna
get a
take a foul,
holding
yeah.
call on Reif.
holding, takedown.
Or is that Lackenmeyer?
Can't see the number.
No,
I think
it's Reif. It's Reif.
It's Reif. Easy call for the referee. It was just on him a little too much on the body there.
So Reif, Henry Reif, number 13 for Eagan, going to the sin bin for 2 minutes. Minor for holding.
Do they have priests in the sin bin? Do you do confession?
Well,
when you're in, or-
I plan on putting the collar on and going down there and talking to whoever's in there if I got time. Oh, number 6 for Farmington,
I don't-
Cade Marshall, wrister, top shelf.
I don't know if Derek, it didn't look like he reacted really slow to that, so I don't think he saw it till the last minute until it went by him. So I don't know if he had a little bit of a screen there, Gary. He reacted. It was a good shot in the corner, but he didn't react until it went by him. It's a big goal for Farmington to get on the board here with only 28 seconds left in the period. Late goal.
Well, the good news for Eagan is we're back to full strength.
That's a glass half full.
We play better with 5 guys on the ice anyways, plus the goalie. So. All right, first period ends. So the Farmington goal coming late in the period with about 21 seconds left on the clock. Goal goes to number 6, Cade Marshall, assisted by number 37, Ryan Gruber, and number 13, Logan Workey on a power play.
Shots were 10-9, Gary, in the period, I think I heard. 10 for Eagan, 9 for Farmington, so pretty even on shots. But a 3-1 lead for Eagan going into the intermission.
That's great. I don't recall the last time we had this quick of a start.
Yeah, I don't think we've had
After a
3
couple
goals
of-
in a first period all year.
Yeah, a couple of slow shifts.
We've been struggling to get to 3 in a game, so 3 in the first is a good start. So we will be back with you in a few minutes.
Excellent. Thanks, everyone, for tuning in to the Ocho. All right. Thank you, everyone, for joining us. This is Kerry Rader and Thomas Manzella. Ready to call the second period of the matchup between the Eagan Wildcats and the Farmington Tigers. Current score, Eagan 3, Tigers 1. Quick recap for the first period. First goal coming from Cole Gibson, assisted by Reif and Willery at 11:38. Second goal, Aiden White from Anthony Cardenas, 13:40. And third Eagan goal for the period coming late at 15:39 of the first, Johnny Myers from Reif and Byrne. Farmington scored also late in the period with 21 seconds left to go. That was Cade Marshall, number 6, scoring. 37 Ryan Gruber and 13 Logan Workey with the assists.
And I believe, Kerry, the shots were 10-9 is what I thought I heard on the Peanuts translation.
Nice.
Of the PA system.
So that was 10 for Eagan, 9 for...
Correct, for Farmington.
Just to give everyone an update, too, Eagan JV played Farmington JV at 1 p.m. Woo!
Still getting the rust out.
Woo!
Still getting the rust out.
I can taste it. They played at 1 p.m. Final was 4-0 Farmington. So a little rougher outing for the Eagan JV team. Puck out of play, stoppage at 6:18 in the second period. Face-off coming in the Farmington zone. Eagan is going from right to left, Farmington from left to right. I don't know if they can see that on the camera.
They can, absolutely they can. So everybody's seeing what we're seeing.
Are we sure?
Oh, I am sure.
All right, Eagan wins the face and holding it in the Farmington zone. Currently out there for forwards, 5, Aiden White. 11, Tony Asta. 17, Alex Lackemeyer. On defense, 4, Aiden Byrne. And 24, Nicholas Cron. Face-off coming in the far face-off circle in the Farmington zone. White to take the face. Farmington, nice long pass to number 3. Carter Hendrickson
score on the rebound. Yeah, Kerry, they got a almost, a good breakout pass. Manzella made the first save, rebound to his far right, and the Farmington picked it up, shot it. Derek got a piece of it, but it went off his stick and into the net, coming across the net. So, and again, that's what we talked about, rebounds, Kerry, and all of a sudden, here we are, it's 3-2. So what was comfortable lead is not anymore.
All right, out there right now in the forward line, number 3, Connor Delmonico, number 26, Anthony Cardenas, and number 10, Dylan Woodward.
Number 23, Reed Calloway. Assists on the goal from number 3, Carter Hendrickson, and number 6, Cade Marshall. Calloway from Hendrickson and Marshall at 1-12.
All right, currently out there. So Farmington's controlling the puck in the Eagan zone. 15:04 left to go in the second period. The Farmington goal, scoring for Farmington, number 23, Reed Caldrick, assisted by number 3, Carter Hendrickson, and number 6, Cade Marshall. That goal coming at 1:12 in the second period. Eagan still leading Farmington 3-2. Currently out there for Eagan, 7, Johnny Myers, 13, Henry Reif.
Myers scores.
And another goal.
Wow.
And number 9, Cole Gibson, along on defense, number 4, Aiden Byrne, and 24, Nicholas Cron.
And that's that move, the patented Johnny Myers move across the goalie, opens up as the goalie goes, and he poked it right in the 5-hole. So, Kerry, big response there.
Yeah, and we
it was
needed
getting
it.
a little too close there for comfort.
Scoring for Eagan at 2:23, number 7, Johnny Myers. Assist to number 13, Henry Reed. Myers from Reed at 2:23.
All right, so scoring for Eagan at 2:23 in the second period. Johnny Myers, number 7, assisted by number 13, Henry Reif. So Eagan answers back. And now the game is scored. Eagan ahead 4 to Farmington's 2. Myers dumping into the Farmington zone. Going to get a mini bench change here. Aiden Byrne carrying the puck up, trying to center that puck. No one there. Ends up getting tipped in behind the net. Farmington picks it up. Meakin holds it in.
No, off.
Okay.
Unfortunately, that was close, but Meakin's pleading his case. Not that that's going to have any resolve.
Interference?
Yeah.
No. All right, currently out there for Eagan, 5 Aiden White taking face, 11 Tony Asta, 17 Alex Lackemeyer on D, 12 Max Meakin, and 20 Ben Willery. Eagan wins the face-off. Meeks dumps it in behind the net. Picked up by Aiden White, who gets knocked down. Chipped forward by Farmington. Farmington still controlling it in the Eagan zone. And the center of that pass gets broken up by Willery, number 20, and dumped out past the blue line. Farmington dumps it back into the Eagan zone. Puck picked up behind the net by a Farmington player. Willery picks up the puck in the Eagan zone. It looks like he's going to carry it long. Cross-ice pass to Lackemeyer. Lackemeyer takes a shot. Treywick makes a glove stop, not a glove save.
Yeah.
Nearly goes in.
Yeah, he made the stop, Kerry, but then that popped out of his glove, and it could have been a really dangerous rebound there.
Bench change for Eagan. Currently out there, 3 Delmonico, 10 Wedward, 26 Cardenas on defense, 4 Byrne, and 24 Cron. 12:26 left to go in the second period. Eagan's leading 4-2. Wedward with the shot. Saved by Tredrick. Another shot by Byrne. Pad saved by Treywick. Eagan still controls in the Farmington zone. Out to the point. Blocked. Byrne shot blocked. Still holding the puck near the goal. Wedward takes a shot. Deflected out in front. Wide to the left of the goal. Byrne chips it back in and around.
Nice
behind the net it goes, and Delmonico gives chase to the other corner. Chips it out to Myers. Myers to the point, back to Willery. Zips it around. Near side, Gibson picks it up. Myers tripped up, but still has the puck. Now Gibson with the puck behind the net. Backhander saved by Treywick.
It's a tricky shot there, Kerry.
Another shot just wide right of Treywick. Reif trying to center that pass to Gibson. Myers with the puck behind the net. Looking for the outlet, out to the point. Farmington breaks it out.
We're going to get a penalty on Farmington, Kerry. No, it's on us.
Not sure what the penalty is.
Well, he was tangled up with the Farmington player, but it looked like it was a pretty neutral, each player was kind of into each other, but he's going to get the interference on it.
All right, so Reif goes to the penalty box again in the second period. 10:59 left to go.
Farmington scored on their first power play within seconds.
Right.
If you remember back. So
it's a 2-minute minor for interference. I'm not sure.
They were both tangled up.
Right.
And the
Reif ended up on the ice.
That's what's weird. But
Farmington on a power play here. 10:55 left to go in the second period. Out there currently for Eagan, 5 White, 11 Asta, 12 Meakin, and 4 Byrne. Farmington controlling the puck in the Eagan zone. Slap shot. Blocker saved by Manzella. Tips it up into the netting. Line change for Eagan. White and Asta come off. Myers and Gibson come on. Gibson taking face in the Eagan zone. Far face-off circle. Eagan squeaks the puck out of the zone. Icing waved.
Why do they not? Do you know where they got waved?
Eagan trying to chip that puck out of the zone. Farmington shoots, deflected out in front. Pad saved by Manzella there. 10:01 left to go in the second period. 1 minute on the power play to Farmington. Farmington holding the puck in the Eagan zone. They're starting to get settled in here.
And a pass in front, and they scored. Gary, boy, it looked like Derek got a lot of that, but somehow that got through, and here we go, another power play goal. Yeah, it looked like Manzella had that one, Kerry, to be honest. He came across, passed across the ice, got a lot on it, but somehow it got through him.
Well, and it's amazing, too, how these power plays play such a role in these
They
games.
do. And, Kerry, the one thing to go back to on that is that puck never got out. That should have been an icing call originally. That wasn't called, and it never came out of the zone, and they got the goal.
Eagan controlling the puck, back to full strength after the goal to Farmington. All right, so Farmington scores at 7:14 in the second period. Number 37, Ryan Gruber with the goal, assisted by number 13, Logan Workey. Score, Eagan leads 4-3, and hopefully we can answer here with 5 guys on the ice. It's a high-scoring game.
Yeah, not something we've been involved in all year long, really.
No. Currently out there for Eagan, 3 Delmonico, 10 Wedward, 26 Cardenas. On D, 12 Meakin and 20 Willery. Farmington with the puck in their zone, breaking it out to center ice. Willery with the puck, he's going to skate it out of the zone. Down the near boards, dumps it in behind the net. Delmonico picks it up on the far boards. Edward trying to do something with that puck. Willery gets a quick shot off. It was deflected. Puck squeaks out of the Farmington zone. Now it's back in. 8:09 left to go in the second period. Eagan leads 4-3. Picked up at center ice by Henry Reif. Backhand right into Treywick, who makes a quick save. No rebound there. Eagan's going to have a bench change. Myers, number 7, coming out on the ice. Gibson, number 9. Reif, 13. And on D, 4, Aiden Byrne, and 24, Nick Cron. Face-off in the near face-off circle in the Farmington zone. 7:59 left to go in the second period. Some fancy puck handling there. Oh, penalty coming on Gibson for a trip. Blocked by Byrne. Farmington, now the whistle comes, 7:38.
So, Kerry, Eagan's doing everything they can to let Farmington keep getting back in this game. Another penalty in the offensive zone, which I know that drives Coach Taylor crazy. The tripping in the offensive zone call, and they're 2 for 2 on the power play, going right back on it with a chance to tie this thing up.
Yeah. So Gibson, number 9 for Eagan, goes to the penalty box for minor penalty for tripping. Face off in the Eagan zone. Eagan picks it up. That's number 4, Byrne, backhanding it deep into the Farmington zone. Out there currently for Eagan, number 5, Aiden White, number 11, Tony Asta, number 4, Aiden Byrne, and number 12, Max Meakin. Farmington with the puck, bringing it into the Eagan zone, trying to settle it. Farmington gives chase, picks the puck up behind the net. Trying to settle in. Oh! Didn't handle the pass well. That was number 13.
No, that was going to be really, if he caught that, that would have been really a dangerous opportunity.
Exactly.
So Farmington moves the puck really well on the power play, Kerry.
.638 left to go in the second period. 58 seconds left to go on the power play to Gibson. The tripping call. Eagan's just having a hard time breaking that puck out of the zone and just chipping it down to the ice. But
no, Byrne did everything he could to get that out. But Kerry, this period, it seems like we get so many right to that blue line, but it's not getting out on the penalty kill.
Right. And then it gives Farmington time to settle the puck and basically pick us off.
Yep, that's what's happened on the first two. You have 48 seconds. Fortunately, it's coming outside the zone on the faceoff.
Yeah, currently out there for Eagan. Number 13, Reif. Number 17, Lachenmeyer. 12, Meakin, and 20, Willery. Farmington wins the faceoff. 6:21 left to go in the second period. 42 seconds left to go on the power play to Farmington. Farmington struggled to do anything with the puck at center ice. Offside. Face-off coming outside of the Eagan zone.
Good call, Kerry.
Near face-off circle.
Nice call on the offsides.
I wore stripes today.
That was a good call, though. You got it. Fan disagreed with you over there, but you won.
I call it like it is. I mean, like I said,
like I see it, or whatever, yeah.
All right, Farmington winning the face-off. 22 seconds left to go on the Gibson penalty. Nice pad save by Manzella. Farmington still controlling the puck in the Eagan zone. Again, currently out there, 17 Lachenmeyer, 13 Reif, 4 Byrne, 20 Willery.
Both teams are full strength.
Gibson's back out on the ice. Eagan's at full strength. Chipped out by Lachenmeyer. Back in by Berg, number 25 of Farmington. And a cover by Manzella at 5:16 left to go in the second period.
Yeah, we got caught a little bit in that line change. We got the long change going on. They had a 3-on-2 because we were coming off the bench. Good save by Manzella there, covering the rebound.
All right, currently out there for Eagan, 3 Delmonico, 10 Wedward, 26 Cardenas. On D, 12 Meakin and 20 Willery. Nice little interception there by Meakin that dumped the puck in the corner before it got too close to Manzella. Cardenas out to center ice with the puck, shoots, takes a shot, glove save by Trewick. Face-off coming in the far face-off circle of the Farmington zone, 5:01 left to go in the period. Eagan leading 4-3. And another line change.
Yeah, there's a lot of matchup line changes going on in this one. Big chess match going on with, again, the home team gets the last change. So
currently out there, 5 Aiden White, 11 Tony Asta on faceoff, and 19 Leighton Olson. On defense, 12 Max Meakin and 20 Ben Willery. Farmington breaking the puck out and down into the Eagan zone.
Well, that was tipped in front. Very
tipped
dangerous.
In front.
Nice tip by, is it 22 there?
That would be Aaron Gruber.
Yeah.
And a nice glove save, really. Yeah. A cover by Derek Manzella. 4:36 left to go in the second period.
Yeah, Gruber changed the direction of that right in front of Derek.
Another line change. Forward line out there currently, 9 Gibson, 13 Reif, 17 Lachenmeyer. On D4, Byrne, and 12 Meakin. Eagan winning the face-off. Getting out past the blue line, turned over at center ice. Dumped back into the Eagan zone. 4:18 left to go in the second period. Meakin dumps it in. Farmington dumps it back out. That'll be an icing call. Delayed, but icing. Face-off coming in the Farmington zone. Far face-off circle. Currently out there for Eagan, number 7, Johnny Myers, number 9, Cole Gibson, 13, Henry Reif, number 4, Aiden Byrne, and 24, Nick Cron. 4:04 left to go in the second period. Eagan up 4-3. Gibson had a lunging shot on net there that Treywick had blocked. Myers picks it up, gets
It was a trip.
But no call. Still with the puck in the Farmington zone. Squeezing it in, and nearly a goal. And, wow.
I don't know how that did.
I don't know
did
how
everything but go in the net right there.
Right. Byrne picking it up in the Eagan zone, carrying it out to center ice with some speed. Dump pass to Myers. Oh, Myers right to Byrne, and a tip and a cover by Treywick. 3:15 left to go in the second period. That was
another
lot
set
of
of
shots.
a lot of shots, good chances. And again, the rebounds keep coming, so you keep shooting at them, right?
HE double stick, lots of shots. That's crazy. All right, currently out there for Eagan, forward line, number 5, Aiden White, 11, Tony Asta, 17, Alex Lackemeyer. On defense, 12, Meekin, and 20, Ben Willery. Centering pass by Farmington, no one home. Picked up by Lackemeyer, has some speed, dumps it in behind the Farmington net. Keeping it in is Max Meekin, number 12, out to Asta at the point. Willer with a nice pass to Byrne White at center ice. Drop pass, shot, glove save, nearly.
It's still loose.
Score! Who was that? White who scored again?
Yeah, I think he picked up again.
Whitey with the third rebound.
And again, Kerry, like I keep saying, he's struggling with the rebounds right now, and that's one that you're going to want back because he had a couple chances to make the save and cover it, didn't. Popped out again, and White buried it. I think it was White that got it.
And then there's a slash, a two-minute minor for slashing on number 34.
For Farmington?
Tyler Conway to add insult to injury after the goal. Eagan leads 5-3.
So that must have, and again, that had to happen after the goal.
For Eagan,
right.
At 14:26. Number 5, Aiden White. Assists in the goal go to number 12, Max Meekin, and number 21, Eric
Pika.
Also at 14:26, following minor penalty was assessed to Farmington's number 34, Tyler Conway, 2 minutes for a slash.
I don't think Pika's on the bench. I think it was 11 Asta.
It was Asta, I think.
Yeah. It was Asta. All right, so that goal coming at 14:26 of the second period, giving Eagan a 5-3 lead. Eagan is currently on a power play. Scoring for Eagan, number 5, Aiden White, assisted by number 12, Max Meekin, and number 11, Tony Asta.
So here's a big chance, Kerry, to get back.
Oh,
off a
Postal. Minute and 17 left to go in the Eagan's power play. 1:46 left to go in the second period. Eagan's doing a nice job of controlling the puck in the Farmington zone. Stick saved by Treywick there from the Max Meekin shot at the blue line. Eagan still controls the puck. Back out to Meekin. Pinching it in. Byrne with the shot.
Score! Yeah, it seems like Treywick's really struggling, Kerry, just to get the pucks. They're going to actually, I think, switch goalies here. Again, a big power play goal there for us, though.
Yeah, we could use that.
And they are going to change goalies. Just tough there. Struggling to kind of control it. That one kind of handcuffed them and it went through, so.
All right, so currently Eagan's leading 6-3.
It's been kind of a weird period, Kerry, right?
Minute 26 left to go in the second period. We'll announce the the goal details once they're announced here in the arena. I know Byrne scored it. Just want to make sure we get the assist correct. Currently out there for Eagan, 5 White, 11 Asta, 17 Lackameyer.
For Eagan at 15:34 on a power play, number 9, Cole Gibson. Assist to number 12, Eagan, and number 13, Henry Reed.
Gary, I don't know if
1 minute remaining in the period.
Well, they called the goal on Gibson, but I
didn't see it that way. So
yeah, I
don't
saw
know.
Byrne, but the assist went to number 12, Max Meekin, and number 13, Henry Reif. I think our numbers are correct. I think Aiden Byrne, number 4, scored that goal.
Well, he's the one that shot it.
Yeah.
Right. So when it didn't, it went through the goalie. So I don't know. We'll see. Toronto will correct us if we're wrong, or correct them if they're wrong.
Is it Toronto now? I thought it was New York.
It could be.
Everybody goes to New York.
Everybody goes to New York. Well, you went to Vegas though.
Shh. That's where the contract
That's what the contract
negotiations
was.
occurred.
Yeah, I didn't say you were having fun out there.
All right, 47 seconds left to go in the second period. Eagan controlling the puck. Currently out there for Eagan. 7 Myers, 9 Gibson, 13 Reif. On defense, number 4 Byrne and number 12 Meekin. Eagan with the puck. Intercepted by Farmington. Chipped back. Myers looks like he might have a shot.
Ooh, he just missed that corner.
Just missed the corner. 22 seconds left to go in the second period. Eagan leads 6-3. Meekin carrying the puck in, dumping it behind the net. Byrne holding it in. Reif behind the net, centering pass. Picked up by Farmington player number 37, Ryan Gruber.
And that will end
And
the
it looks
period.
like Gruber got injured on that check to Reif, so we'll have to see how that goes.
Holding his hand, maybe?
Yeah. So another crazy period for
That was
Eagan.
an interesting period.
Eagan leads 6-3 on goals from Johnny Myers at 2:23 in the second period, assisted by number 13 Henry Reif and number 11 Tony Asta. Second Eagan goal coming to Aiden White at 14:26, assisted by Max Meekin, number 12, and Tony Asta, number 11. And the third goal on a power play, we believe, should be scored to Aiden Byrne, assisted by Max Meekin and Henry Reif, and that goal occurred at 15:34. Farmington did also add 2 goals in the period. First goal coming at 1:12. Number 23 was Reed Carlick, assisted by number 3 Carter Hendrickson and number 6 Cade Marshall. And the second, and that goal was scored at 1:12 in the second period. And the second goal, which was a power play goal, scored at 7:14 in the second period for Farmington. Number 37 Ryan Gruber, assisted by number 13 Logan Werke. And that's where we're at right now. 6-3.
That was a mouthful. Yeah, 6-3.
Did you pick up the shots in the
I
second
didn't
period?
hear it. No, I didn't get to translate the peanut. So
15-8 is what my wife just said. 15 for Eagan and 8 for Farmington in that period. I think she's making numbers up, but we'll go with it.
she understands. She's clearly seen Charlie Brown then.
She,
in order to get those numbers, it's the peanuts announcer down there. So
absolutely.
Holy cow. So Kerry, coming into this, I never thought we'd see 6 goals in the second period. I think we've done that once this year.
Well, it's interesting. I was up just hanging out with some Eagan folks at the concession stand, and I said, "Wow, it'd be nice to score another 3 goals in the second period."
There you go.
I'm gonna leave.
Just leave.
For intermission, I'm gonna go back up to the concession stand, find some Eagan players or somebody, and say, "Hey, let's score another 3 goals in the third."
You're being too humble. You were signing autographs up there. I saw you. So, all right, we'll be back.
Thank you. Welcome back, everyone. This is Kerry Rader and Thomas Manzella, and broadcasting live from the Farmington Fleet Farm Civic Arena.
The matinee game.
Yes. We are looking at the face-off for the third period here. Currently, after two, Eagan leads 6-3. Lots of goal scoring here.
And not normally, it's not our normal game where we see this open goal scoring, right? Our games have been all tight this year, so a little different.
Yeah, 3 goals a period for Eagan, which is, man, if they can keep that pace off,
Yeah.
up, we got another 3 goals coming in the third. We'll see what happens. Farmington did do a goalie change. Their current goalie, or they pulled Zach Treywick after the fifth goal, was it?
No, it was the 6th.
Was the 6th, all right. And so currently, Dylan Majeski, number 33, is goaltending for Farmington. All right, to open the third, the forward line, number 7, Johnny Myers, number 9, Cole Gibson, number 13, Henry Reif. On defense, 12, Max Meekin, and 20, Ben Willery. Eagan wins the face-off. Puck goes to Max. Max dumps it into the Farmington zone.
No one even knows where the puck is.
Oh, puck's up on the ledge of the board. Never seen that happen.
Are you serious?
I have never seen that happen. It was sitting up on top of the.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
Just hanging out.
Wow, that's a trick shot right there. To make that thing land right there?
It was up on its side.
Wow.
All right, second face-off of the period. Controlled by Eagan. Gibson, quick shot on net. Pad save by Majeski, number 33. Chipped to the Eagan zone by Farmington. Manzella controls the puck behind the net, and Burns readies to take the puck out past the blue line. We got a lot of bunching up going on in the Eagan zone right now. All right, currently we're going to do a forward line change and a defensive line change. Currently out there for Eagan, number 5, Aiden White, number 11, Tony Aston, number 17, Alex Lackenmeyer. On defense, number 4, Aiden Byrne, and number 20, Ben Willery. 15:49 left to go in the third period. Icing is waved. Back down to the Farmington zone. Icing is waved. Just easier to keep the game going.
Just don't call it either way.
Too much effort. Farmington with the puck in the Eagan zone currently. 15:22 left to go in the third period. Puck gets driven around the boards by Willery. Icing will be called on this round here. 15:11 left to go. Face-off coming in the near face-off circle in the Eagan zone.
Hey, you used to know, like, just seeing the play, you knew if it was icing. Now we watch it and we have to wait to see what the refs are going to do. Because you just don't know what's going to happen.
I think they're doing coin flips. Or backflips. Out there currently for Eagan, number 3, Delmonico, 10, Wedward, 26, Cardenas. On D, 12, Meekin, and 20, Willery. Eagan breaks it out of the zone, dumps it into the Farmington zone. Cardenas gives chase behind the net. Wedward picks the puck up at the slot. Puck gets tied up along the boards and then breaks loose for Farmington behind the net. Farmington chips it out. That puck will be on net. Easy stick save and cover by Manzella. 14:39 left to go in the third period. Face-off coming to Derek's right side, so near face-off circle in the Eagan zone. Another line change for Eagan. Currently out there, number 7, Johnny Myers, number 9, Cole Gibson, number 13, Henry Reif. On defense, 4, Aiden Byrne, and 12, Max Meekin. Pad save and
Sort of almost cover up, but he
yeah,
didn't
it
get
looked
it.
like he covered it.
Looked like he had it, but it wasn't under his glove.
Quick pad save by Manzella. Gibson with the puck deep in the Farmington zone, behind the net. Farmington picks up the puck. It's 37, Ryan Gruber. Picked off by Myers and an offside.
Well, Farmington was heading on the breakout, and Johnny was behind everybody, came and picked his pocket. Unfortunately, just across the blue line. Otherwise, Johnny would have turned around and had a good opportunity. He's so good at that, Kerry.
Oh, he is.
Just coming from behind and picking your pocket. He got your wallet the other night. You didn't even know it.
That's why it was
That's
a little
why
lighter in Vegas.
Yeah, he got you before you went. I told him you were carrying a lot of cash with you, so.
I still use traveler checks.
They still have those?
These are left over from the 80s.
I heard you had a couple bearer bonds hanging out at the house, too.
All right, Gibson with the puck, breaking it out to center ice, dumping it into the Farmington zone. Gets dumped at the blue line. Myers picks the puck up behind the net. Over in the far corner. Currently out there, 7 Myers, 9 Gibson, 11 Asta, 4 Byrne, and 20 Willery. Asta tried to dump it in at close range. Puck stopped by Majeski, number 33, the goaltender for Farmington. Byrne dumps it into the far corner. 13:15 left to go in the third period. Eagan leads 6-3. The pace of the game has not slowed one bit.
No, it's been pretty wide open.
No, not, I mean. Oh, nice.
White's having a big game. Blocked that shot right before it got to Manzella.
Willery with the shot to Asta. Asta feeds it to White. White to Lackenmeyer. Puck ends up behind the net.
And Kerry, not to be playing favorites, but we've all got to be rooting for White here to get another goal, because that would be his first high school hat trick, which is a library donation.
That should be like a $500 library.
It probably is. We can check on the financials of that, but it is a rule that you have to check out a book for that.
Currently out there for Eagan, forward line, number 3 Delmonico, number 10 Wedward, number 26 Cardenas. On D, 4 Byrne, and 24 Cron. 12 minutes left to go in the third period. Puck still in the Eagan zone. Eagan trying to tip it out. Connor gets ridden, Delmonico gets ridden into the near boards, turns over the puck. Puck gets dumped back down to the Eagan zone and back out to center ice. Back into the Eagan zone, picked up by Meakin, dumped out to Delmonico, and out of play.
There it is right there. Could have had a Sylvaneer if you're a little quicker there. Carry to grab that. Had a Sylvaneer Farmington Tiger Fleet Farm hockey puck.
Yeah. 11:19 left to go in the third period. Eagan leads 6-3. Faceoff coming in the near faceoff circle in the Eagan zone. Eagan wins the faceoff out to center ice. Turned over to Farmington. Farmington dumps it back in. Manzella goes down hard. Who tied that kid's skates?
The ref talking to him like, are you kidding me? He's laughing at him right now.
I almost yelled timber.
Yeah. He went to go play the puck. His stick got jammed in. It looked like the board a little. Then he just tumbled over. That's embarrassing. He's going to hear a lot from his brothers on that one.
Oh, poor Derek. 10:56 left to go in the third. Egan's having a little bit of difficulty right now getting the puck into the Farmington zone, carrying it out and into the Farmington zone is Meakin, but that puck broken up quickly and Farmington carrying the puck. Shot blocker saved by Manzella. Currently out there for Eagan, 7 Myers, 9 Gibson, 13 Reif. On D, 4 Byrne and 24 Cron. Could not get a shot off there. It looked like a very an opportunity for a score, but could not get the handle on the puck. Byrne with a nice stick save there. Skate save, actually. Chipped out and into the Farmington zone. Icing will be called. 10:04 left to go in the third period. Face-off coming in the Eagan zone near face-off circle. I'm just going to do this to irritate Thomas. Eagan is skating left to right, and Farmington skating right to left.
That's north to south, or is it east-west?
It's north-south. This thing
north,
is, I was going to go
okay.
north-south.
All right, well, just.
Farmington wins the face-off. Shot right over the top of Manzella and behind the net. Currently out there for Eagan, 5, Aiden White, 11, Tony Asta, 17, Alex Lackemeyer, 4, Aiden Byrne, and 24, Nicholas Cron. Asta trying to control that puck and keep it in the zone. Just kind of slid out on his knees. White, nice takeover on the puck. Asta is getting hacked all the way to the net, into the corner. Chip back out to the Farmington zone. Out there currently for Eagan on forward line. 3 Delmonico, 10 Wedward, 26 Cardenas. On defense, 12 Meekin and 20 Willery. 9 minutes left to go in the game. Eagan's up 3-6, 6-3. Wedward carrying the puck, looking for an outlet. Down in the Farmington zone and gets turned over. That's number 3, Carter Hendrickson for Farmington, carrying it into the Eagan zone. Tipped out by Delmonico, given chase, icing waved. Eagan with a bench change. Delmonico will be going off the ice here shortly. So joining the forward line of number 7 Myers, number 9 Gibson is number 13 Reif. On defense, 4 Byrne and 20 Willery. 8:05 left to go in this third period. Eagan leads 6-3. Icing called. Face-off in the near face-off circle in the Eagan zone. 7:57 left to go in the game.
Kerry, just note that a couple times off the face-off, they've gotten some really dangerous shots right off the face-off. So I'd like to see that cleaned up a little bit.
They definitely want that puck to go into the corner and not to the goalie, but taking face right now is number 9 Cole Gibson.
And again, just what I talked about.
Yeah.
Quick. They've done that a few times where they've won the face-off and get a shot right away.
And what the sad truth is, it's a screen.
Yeah. Oh, it's like a setup play almost.
Blocked by Cole Gibson. Chipped out to center ice by Myers. Picked up by Farmington and back in the Eagan zone. Manzella makes a glove save. 7:43 left to go in the third period. Face-off coming in the far face-off circle in the Eagan zone.
Always good to see him hug the puck like that and not let it go.
Just like his mother. Girlfriend. I don't think.
Valentine's Day's
Can we
coming,
dub that?
Yeah, we'll take that out. But you were talking about Valentine's Day and hugging.
Byrne with the pump, dumps it into the Farmington zone. We're going to get a line change here for Eagan. Currently out there, number 5, Aiden White, number 11, Tony Aston, number 17, Alex Lackemeyer on D, 4, Aiden Byrne, 24, Nick Cron. Stick saved by Manzella. Could have been dangerous. Ryan Gruber centering pass for Farmington. Slap shot. Pad save.
2 there.
That was Cade Marshall, number 6, who tried to poke it in. 6:42 left to go in the third period. Eagan still leading 6-3. Cron with the puck. Dumps it out. Icing will be called.
Last couple shifts, Gary, Farmington's really pressing. They've had a couple good chances. So they're trying to get this to a 2-goal game with 6:32 to go. And their top line's been buzzing.
It has.
All game, right.
All right, currently out there for Eagan, number 3, Delmonico, number 10, Wedward, number 26, Cardenas, number 12, Meakin, and number 20, Willery. Meakin dumps the puck around the backside of the net, out to Delmonico, center ice to Cardenas, across the blue line and into the Farmington zone, behind the net. Puck squirts around to the far side. Not sure if it was held in or not. No.
There's no signal from the official. I don't think they knew.
Let him play.
Yeah.
Wedward intercepting a pass by Farmington, dumps it in to the Farmington zone. Willery keeps the puck in the zone. Cardenas gives chase in the far corner. Wedward helping out there. Puck gets chipped loose and behind the Farmington net. Down to the near side boards. Willery picks up the puck. 1-on-1, shot. Blocker saved by Majeski.
Yeah, he was trying to hit Myers but didn't get a window to get it to him. So just took the shot smartly.
All right, currently out there for Eagan, number 7, Johnny Myers, number 9, Cole Gibson, number 13, Henry Reif. Where in the heck is that puck going? Puck held in. Myers has the puck, tried to center to Gibson. Broken out in front.
Oh. That one went right through the Farmington bench.
Face-off coming outside of the Farmington zone. Far face-off circle. Still looking for the one Fleet Farm puck. Oh, it's going in the zone. All right. Face-off in the far face-off circle in the Farmington zone. Another line change for Eagan. Taking face-off, number 5, Aiden White. Number 11, Tony Aston. Number 17, Alex Lackenmeyer. On D, number 4, Aiden Byrne. And number 24, Nicholas Cron. 4:58 left to go in the game. Held in by Cron. Broken out by Farmington. Cross-ice pass to Workey, number 13, who's had a pretty good game for Farmington this evening, or this afternoon. Lackenmeyer controlling the puck. Gets taken away, dumped back into the Eagan zone. Byrne gives chase.
What do we have here?
We have a couple of skates tied up or something there.
Was this, wow.
That's weird.
It looked like their skates were hooked together.
I think they were. That's number 22 for Farmington, Aaron Gruber, and number 17 for Eagan, Alex Lackenmeyer.
So we've seen skates together. We've seen a puck on the ledge. A lot of interesting stuff going on here.
Gibson gets kicked out of the face-off circle. Reif's going to take his place. Reif wins the face-off. Back to Willery. He takes it behind the net. Trying to chip it out. Myers pickpockets the puck.
Again. There goes another wallet.
Tips it to Gibson. And into the Farmington bench. 4:15 left to go in the game. Eagan leads 6-3. Neither team really having a lot of scoring chances here in the third period. There's been a few, but. All right, currently out there for Eagan, number 7, Myers, number 9, Gibson, number 13, Reif. On D, number 12, Meakin, and number 20, Willery. Eagan with the puck and a face-off win. Willery dumps it in, broken up right at the top of the slot by Farmington, number 25, Kyle Berg. Centering pass, Reif with a goal from Gibson to Reif, but we'll see how they score that.
Yeah, it's been a little shaky on the reporting of the goals, but we saw that one clear.
So Rife with the goal, Gibson with the assist.
And Kerry, that didn't look like that dangerous. It was going to be that dangerous, but all of a sudden Rife had it right out in the slot.
That goal coming at 13:06 in the third period raises the score and the rent 7-3. Eagan.
At 13:06, number 13, Henry Reed, assist will go to number 9, Cole Gibson. From Gibson at 13:06.
I think my eyes are getting better.
Yeah.
So, yeah, just for clarification, that was Henry Rife, number 13, scoring the goal in the third period for Eagan at 13:06. Assist went to number 9, Cole Gibson. All right, we got some new players for Eagan out there. Number 18, Josh Alexander. Number 19, Leighton Olson. Wedward still out there, number 10 on the forward line. He took face off. On D, 12 Meakin and 20 Willery. Willery tips it around. Leighton dumps it to Wedward out at center ice. Wedward tries to dump it in. Farmington glove save number 21. Ryan Rouleau taking it down in the Eagan zone behind the net. Willery chips it out. Icing is going to be called. At 3:04 left to go in the third period. Faceoff will be coming in the near faceoff circle in the Eagan zone. Eagan leading 7-3. Current line out there for Eagan. 5, Aiden White, 11, Tony Asta, 17, Alex Lackenmeyer. On D, looks like number 4, Aiden Byrne, and number 12, Max Meakin. Eagan winning the faceoff. Byrne with it in the near corner. Out to Lackenmeyer. Lackenmeyer to White, looking for a heady. I thought he was going to take it to the net.
Well, a lot of parents wanted to see him take it to the net, I can tell you that.
Farmington picks up the puck. Brings it into the Eagan zone. Turns it over. Chip back out to center ice is Tony Asta with the puck, carrying it into the zone, dumping it, trying to dump it to Aiden White, who was scurrying towards the Farmington net, broken up by Farmington. Asta zips it around the backside of the net, picked up by Byrne out to center ice. Back out to Asta. Tony Asta, I should say, not Asta, Asta. Alexander back out there for Eagan, and Wedward back out there for Eagan. Puck behind the Farmington net. And Olson out there, could get a shot off. Wide right of the net. On defense, 4 Byrne and 24 Cron. Icing called, face-off coming in the Farmington zone. 1:55 left to go in the game. Eagan leads 7-3. Couple new defensemen on the ice. Number 25, Cody Rader, and number 12, Max Meakin. Meakin chips the puck to Olson at center ice. Leighton Olson picks up the puck, tries to dump it into the Farmington zone. He gets hung up at the blue line. Chipped out. Minute and 8 seconds left to go in the period and the game. Shot, saved by Manzella. 1:04 left to go. Face-off coming in the near face-off circle in the Eagan zone. Currently out there for Eagan, number 3, Connor Delmonico. Number 26, Anthony Cardenas. Number 5, Aiden White, glove save. Minute and 2 left to go. 2 ticks off the clock on the previous faceoff. 4 Aiden Byrne and 12 Max Meakin. That is a design face-off play, Thomas.
We've seen it so many times tonight.
Yeah. 1 minute left to go in the period and the game. Puck gets dumped out to center ice. Farmington picks it up and brings it back into the Eagan zone. Blocked by Aiden White. 30 seconds left to go in the game. Farmington has not pulled their goalie. Not sure it would make sense to do it anyways. .15 seconds left to go in the game. Cron with the puck. Dumping it out to center ice. Icing waved.
That should do it, Gary.
5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Nice victory for Eagan. 7-3 win. They really needed this victory.
They needed the 2 points like we talked about earlier because, we've got a chance to end up being the second seed, and that's what we're playing for. I mean, we still could be first, but Rosemount's most likely going to get that first seed. Second seed, you get 2 home games in the playoffs. So that's a big deal this year, as we're seeing 90% of the teams win their home games. But a big road. This is 2 road wins in a row for us.
Yeah, so. And Eagan goes now. Their conference record goes to 6-5 on the season, and their overall record goes to 13-5 on the season. A very good quality win with 7 goals in this game,
which will tie us now with Burnsville in the conference, which is another team we're competing with for the playoff seeds. So really big game and putting 7 up. We haven't done that very often. It was a very offensive game compared to our usual 2-1 overtime thrillers.
Again, we overcame a half-period slow start to really start emptying goals in the net, forcing Farmington to change goalies in the third period. And we're just going to quickly go down scoring for Eagan. In the first period, first goal, Gibson scores, number 9, assisted by Reif, number 13, and Willery, number 20. Next goal for Eagan, scored by White, number 5, assisted by number 26, Cardenas. Third goal in the first period, scored by Johnny Myers, number 7, assisted by 13, Reif, and 4, Byrne. In the second period, the first goal scored by Myers, assisted by Reif and Asta. So the fifth goal in the game, scored by White, assisted by Meakin. Sixth goal in the game, which was what we called was the Byrne goal. It was what I heard. It was tipped in by Gibson. Byrne wasn't called for an assist, but actually Byrne should receive an assist along with Meakin. And then the last goal to end the third period, Reif, number 13, scores the goal, assisted by Cole Gibson.
So there we go, Kerry. Good win, important win, and we're back Tuesday night with Duluth East, that was a battle last year. So I'm assuming a lot of players that are coming back. That game went to the wire. It was a very, very roughly played game, but a very exciting game. So I expect it'll be a really good one on Tuesday night.
What's good for us is we don't have to head back up there again.
No, it was a tough place to play because there is a little bit of bias on the refereeing up there, and it's always been that way. So it'll be nice to be back in our building to do that. You'll be doing the game with somebody else because I'll be traveling, but everybody tune in Tuesday night, and then we have Thursday and Saturday, so it's a busy week.
Yeah, it's kind of an interesting schedule, as Thomas alluded to. Tuesday night, Duluth East for the JV and the varsity teams. That game time for the varsity starts at 7:15, so I would assume the JV game starts at 5:15. Then we play at Prior Lake on Thursday. That's a 5 and 7 p.m. game. And then we play at home against Shakopee on Saturday evening, 5 o'clock JV and 7 o'clock varsity. So a lot of good matchups coming up.
Prior Lake's on fire right now, so just beat Rosemount 6-2. So it's going to be a really fun week. A lot of big games coming up. So with that, have a good evening.
Enjoy the rest of your weekend, and I will go look for my wallet. Maybe Myers has the extra
You better
cash.
grab Myers before he leaves the ring because he's got your cash. All right, have a good night.